Ladies and gentlemen, a shed update, and this one's a tad bit different. We got to take just a tad bit of break on looking through model kits and putting them up wherever they go inside here. However, I added a new addition to the art, and that is, here, let me show you. I added my studio scale Battlestar, and this thing's been in service, I think, about 20 years. I can't remember exactly when I built it. It was either 2007, I think it's when I finished it, and I built it, took it to a few places, and then it hung at the local hobby town for a very, very long time. And after it changed owners and everything, he still wanted to keep them on loan, which I was more than happy to do it, but I really wanted to retire it's been up there for a long time. I wanted to retire it to the shed because the Battlestar is actually one of the most funnest models I have ever built. It was finding all the kits, or most of the kits. There's a couple on here that's not on it that I had to fabricate myself, but other than that, it was just a fun build, and I wanted it to be oh, here, let me see, turn around here. Wanted it to be in with the Battlestar section here, which I thought it would be it's a little big, but it fits in the shed, so that's one thing I like about it. But anyway, I do have Ragtag Fleet ships in here, and I kind of want to do a little series on those. If you ever do studio scale, it's a model adventure of its own. But anyway, I want to show my Battlestar Atlantis, not the Galactica, because my Battlestar is 97-98% accurate. There's about 2 kits on here that's not on, because when they kit bashed the ship, there's 2. One is the John Player Special 1/8 scale. That one, high dollar kit, and still haven't found one today. And 2 other reasons mine is not 100% accurate, and that would be well, 3: the kits, the paint job, and the name. And I will try to go through a little bit of this. Well, here, I'll just show you. So I did the Battlestar Atlantis, and that's Earth's 13th tribe. And I wanted to, I did make the plates where, and I did these were vinyl letters, so if you wanted to rip them off, you could put Galactica, Pegasus, whatever you want. But I wanted to have the Earth's Battlestar, so that's one. And then overall, the Battlestar should be a lighter gray, but I wanted it a little darker gray, like you saw on the TV show in the when it came out, because it was, I know it's not high definition or any of that, but other than that, it's been except for the color, I just wanted it to be like the show from how everyone remembers. However, it's got a lot of dust. I got to go in here and get a look at that. That's years of service. It's pretty accurate with the all the kit parts. Most of the panel lines I did scribe. A lot of the little ones I went in with a pencil and just drew them on. It was just quicker and all that. But that's a UFO from the old Aurora UFO kit. So is that one. And you can piece out the parts, Leopold, which was the standard kit in the what they used back then. So there's a lot of stuff I gotta re-glue some of the panels because it wants to come apart. It's just little things. Saturn V's. You can see all the Rocco mini tanks, especially on the back here. Which there's some that are real kits, and then I had to make a mold, and I molded the rest of them to fit in. 88 millimeter. To my ammo boxes, and it's just a lot of little tiny things throughout the ship here. And again, stuff that fell off, I gotta put back on. There's a couple things that I couldn't figure out. Like, it was pretty clean, but there might be like a tiny little part that I couldn't figure out, because this thing's been mapped out, if you can find the map of parts. But anyway, that's stuff that's falled off that I gotta try to find, like, you know, something like that, maybe. You know, it's just little things. And of course, you know, we gotta go, you know, probably do a little view on the underneath. And then one other thing that I did that, see if you ever want to know, you know, that's a ship conning tower that they put on it. It's just crazy of all the parts that they put. The Galactica landing bay, which is a Probert, basically a matte painting, that should be further in, and that was the last thing I put on, and I actually just glued it forward because you really can't see it because it's not lit, but at least you can you know, see the landing bay. That's from a distance, it does look like it's you know, lit. That was intentional and all that, but I thought that was you know, pretty ingenious of me. But anyway, so I retired the Battlestar from the hobby store and put it in the shed here, and I'm going to try to get all the parts glued back on and get it dusted off. And then I want to go through, oh, where am I at? Here, well, I'll just flip it around. And then I want to do studio scale ships. I want to do a couple videos on that. I'd like to talk about the Constellation from the 350 kit, and of course the I think I've talked about these, but I always like to talk about more of these because they were absolutely fun to build. Anyway, we got a lot of studio scale. We got to talk about of course, more kits to do, and where am I at? The Battlestar Atlantis. We'll probably talk a little more about that, and I want to probably I want to try to dig down some kits, and I can show you where some of the kit parts were actually put on it. And when I got done building that, they were building the ragtag fleet, and then they had lots of kits for the ragtag fleet. So I wasn't intentionally ever going to build the ragtag fleet, but I had so many kit parts left that I went ahead and built those too. So anyway, very, very fun project many years ago that I did. But anyway, it found its new home inside the art. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I got going on today. We're adding the Battlestar Atlantis, studio scale Battlestar Atlantis, to the art. So that's what I got going on today. Stay tuned for the next exciting episode.